My child, listen closely. Your wait is over. Angels are moving right now as you open this message. This moment is not random. It is divine. You didn't stumble here by chance. I brought you here because your time has come. You have been praying and waiting for things to finally change. And now they have. Heaven is moving in ways you can't see even as these words reach you. There are changes in the air around you. Everything in your life is being filled with divine movement. This is the time that heaven has chosen to stop you from waiting and start your breakthrough. I saw you deal with the weight of being late, the pain of questions, and the stress of wondering if I had forgotten. You have counted days that seem to go on forever. You have said prayers in your head that didn't seem to be heard. And you have tried to stay strong even when it seemed like nothing was going to change. Now though, I say that something is changing. There was no point in waiting. The prayers have not been turned down. No one could miss the tears you shed. Each one was saved. And I turned them into the seeds of your next miracle. The time you were supposed to wait is over and heaven has moved things along for you. Feel it. There's something about me that makes you feel calm and peaceful all of a sudden. There's a sign that my presence is with you right now. I'm talking right into your heart and I'm closer than your next breath. I know how long it's been, how tired you are, and how close you were to giving up. You ask, Lord, when will it be my turn? A lot. Now it's your turn. I tell you, now is your chance. You are no longer held back by the weight that was on you. The door that was shut is now open. That eerie silence is broken by my voice. Heaven has stopped for a moment. The angels who saw you cry are now happy because they know what is coming into your life. They had been waiting for my order which has now been sent out. I spoke your name in the holy places and now there is a movement. Angels are going to the places you've been praying about like your home, your relationships, your dreams, and your future. They carry my healing, my light, my answers, and my thanks. Right now, the unseen world is full of activity. That is all for you. You did not come here by accident, my love. This is not a mistake. This is a date that was written in the stars. I saw this happen a long time before you did. I planned this meeting, the order of these words and the main idea of this message because I knew you needed to hear it right now. It looked like you were just scrolling and looking for peace, but heaven brought you here. Yes, I brought you here because this is the end of the wait. You have now reached the point where your faith is fulfilled, your prayers are answered, and your hope is seen. I know what it was like to wait. I know it made you think twice. You may have thought you were doing something wrong because of it. My child, there was no problem. You were just getting things done. Waiting wasn't a punishment. It was a way to get ready. Let your faith grow so it could handle what I'm about to give you. You had to learn to be patient so that you could handle my blessings with maturity. You were growing as a person so that when the doors opened, you would walk through them with confidence instead of fear. We will never forget you. You were getting ready. I'm taking off the weight that has been on your chest for a long time right now. Peace is taking the place of the heavy feeling. This will change the way you breathe after this. The delay that held you hostage is ending, which will make you feel lighter. Your progress is being slowed down by spiritual chains that are being taken away. When I say open, the doors that wouldn't open before now swing open wide. Now everything that was blocked is being let go. Things that were still are now moving. The angels I sent to you have already crossed the crooked path to make it straight. While you listen, don't ask how or when it's happening. It's okay for my power to move around. The same voice that spoke the world into being is now speaking into your situation. I'm giving life to places that felt like they were dead. The dreams you buried are getting new life through me. I'm sending light to the parts of your heart that have forgotten what happiness is. Right now, heaven's order is being sent over you. Also, I can't stop what I've begun. I heard your prayers for change. Signs are what you asked for. This message is one of them. You are proof that heaven has found you while you were waiting because you are reading these words. I'm standing next to you and telling you it's time. Now is not the time to cry. Now is the time to be happy. It's no longer necessary to fight. Now is the time for breakthrough. It's no longer the season of silence. And the sound of moving things is here. I'm planning a shift that will be so smooth that you'll know it was me alone. Right now, the power that split the seas, calmed storms, and raised the dead is at work in your life. As soon as you look around, you'll see proof of my hand everywhere. Things will get taken care of without you having to do anything. You don't have to knock for doors to open. Finding answers doesn't take any work. I'm doing something that no person could do. I'm making a path where there wasn't one before. I'm giving you back what you thought was lost. Fixing what you thought was broken for good and giving life to things you thought would die. Type. Thank you for always loving me. Dear child, if His grace has saved and carried you, I want you to believe this. The wait is over. You're moving into a new season of grace and speed where things start to move quickly. The years of waiting are finally paying off in moments of happiness. The prayers you said behind closed doors are now being heard by everyone. The promises you held on to through tears are now coming true. You're not going into this season by yourself. You can walk with heaven. Angels protect you and bring you peace, strength, and good luck. Everywhere you go, there will be people before you. Don't let fear tell you that this is too good to be true. It's not a mistake. It's the perfect time. This is not a mistake. It's my hand at work. Everything in the spirit agrees with what I'm telling you now. This is the moment that heaven has been waiting for. Now the wait is over. The movement is now underway. The blessing is now out there. Loved one, take a deep breath. This sound means freedom. This is the sound of heaven moving for you. The weight that was on your shoulders is going away. The hopelessness that was clouding your mind is going away. The feeling of loneliness that came with you is going away because I'm here with you. Things will never be the same again after this. Because my hand is on you. You will walk lighter, love more deeply, and see more clearly. I am the one who finishes what I begin. And I am ending your time of waiting. I'm finishing up the work that started off in silence. Any promise I made still stands and it's all coming true now. Angels are standing over you with joy right now as these words reach you and say, "It is done." Heaven has already given you what you asked for. It has been pushed back. It's not hidden anymore. It's right here, my child. Pay close attention. You are now in your divine moment. Now that the wait is over, the miracle can begin. Heaven's movement is all around you. My presence fills you up. Your path is being lined up by angels. This message does more than just give information. It changes things. I have said it over you. So take it in, believe it, and walk in it. Hold on until the end, because these words are the end of your wait. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. My child, I know how long you've had to wait and how many times you thought the promise was broken. I know how many times you looked at your life and wondered if I had forgotten about you. I've seen you stand there for years with a quiet hope in your heart, praying and believing while also feeling the pain of being alone. Lord, when will it happen? When will it be my turn? You asked yourself many nights. You had so many questions in your head that you couldn't even speak them out loud. I saw those times. You tried to be strong for other people, but you were tired on the inside. Even though it hurt, you smiled and told yourself to trust me. I was there for you the whole time, my love. During your wait, you were never by yourself. I wasn't moving when you thought I would have. So you thought I was far away, but I was closer than ever. When you didn't feel seen, I watched you. I heard your prayers even when they were soft. You might have thought your cries were lost in the wind, but I heard them. It all touched my heart, every word, tear, and sigh. No one forgot about you while you were waiting. Your patience paid off every single day. You only see time going by, but I see a plan coming together. My ways are different from yours. And I don't use the same clock as everyone else. I was making up your story while you thought I was quiet. I was getting you ready when you thought I was ignoring you. You prayed for doors to open, but I had to first make you stronger because what's coming is heavy and needs a mature heart. There was nothing I wasn't telling you. I wasn't letting you do things that were ready yet. I was lining up people, getting things ready, and making ways possible that you couldn't see yet. All of the not yet was a divine yes. We are waiting for the right time. The people around you had to be ready for what I was going to do through you. Sure, I'm slow sometimes, but that's because I'm building something that will last forever. I don't waste time. I use it. Also, I worked while you were waiting. I know that the waiting was hard on you. It made you doubt your faith so much that you thought it would break. It made you doubt my words and wonder if I was telling you the truth. It hurt to see other people move forward while you stayed still. Listen up, kid. Being still is not the same as being stuck. Even though it looked like the ground was empty, roots were growing deep into it. Faith, not feelings, was becoming more important to you. It was not what I do that made you trust me, but who I am. You can't rush that kind of trust. During times when there aren't many changes, it has to be built. I taught you things that can only be learned by waiting. When you couldn't do anything, you learned to be patient. When you couldn't see, you learned to hope. You learned to pray for friends and family as well as answers. You found out that being with me was more important than what I said I would do. Being able to depend on me when your own strength ran out taught you to be humble. This lesson may have come from pain, but it became a treasure in your heart. You have learned something that can only be learned by waiting. You know what it means to keep going, to have faith, and to love me even when things don't make sense. People in the world think that waiting is a waste of time. But in heaven, it's a holy place. It's where faith grows up. It's where people get better. It's where I make hearts strong enough to handle blessings. You were hoping that things would change, but I was making you change. While you were waiting for doors to open, I was making your spirit free. The very delay that made you angry set the stage for what's to come. It was my job to make you stronger so that when I gave you what I promised, it wouldn't break you. My child, do you remember all the times you wanted to give up? Tell me how many times you said I can't do this anymore. Still, you kept going. That was what made you strong for me. You didn't give up when there was no sign to do so. That faith made the sky move. It was written every time you chose to trust me instead of giving up. Your weakness may have made you feel weak, but it made my strength even stronger. In my eyes, you were getting stronger. Even though you thought you were still, it took time to build something in you that no one can take away. You didn't have to wait in vain. You didn't wait by yourself. Every second of your patience has been saved for all time. Heaven has seen how hard you've worked and is now responding. The things you prayed for with faith are now coming to you at the right time. You didn't miss your chance. It just wasn't ready yet. Certain things, like a word in Matthew, help me get what I wanted from him. As time goes on, what I'm giving you now gets better and better. It won't go away. It's going to work. It won't be taken away from you. The delay didn't mean no like you thought it did. It meant progress. I wanted to make sure that what I promised you would not be a burden but a blessing. I wanted you to be sure that when you got it, it was really me and not a mistake. I was keeping your promise safe until you were ready by not telling anyone about it until you were ready. There was never a waste of time. It was really just my kindness. So you could learn how to walk well. I made you walk slowly. I didn't give you what you asked for right away so you wouldn't lose yourself when I did. I saw every stage of your waiting, the silent tears, the secret fights, and the times you pretended everything was fine when it wasn't. What will happen if you wait? I know how much you can handle. Now I tell you, it was worth it. Now you'll understand why I made you wait. You're about to see how well everything fits together. Right now, the doors that open will open easily because they are open at the right time. The people who come into your life now will help you keep the promise, not put it off. The chances that are coming up now won't make things more confusing. They will make things clear. I'm proud of you, my child. You could have left, but you stayed. You had faith even when it hurt. When you couldn't see, you put your faith in me. You had to wait, but now it's over. The heavens have spoken, and things are moving. Things I told you in a whisper a long time ago are about to become clear. Things that were promised but not kept are about to show up in front of you, about to come true. Prayers that felt like they were not being answered. I want you to fully understand this. Your wait wasn't a punishment. It was a way for you to get ready. I wasn't mad at you. I was putting you together. I didn't forget about you. I was getting you ready. I didn't keep good things from you. It was the right time for me to multiply it. It's now time. The time for waiting is over. The blessing is all set. The doors are open. Heaven is moving. You've reached the point where promises become real. My child, lift your head up. It's no longer time to wait. Don't worry about moving forward. Your wait wasn't for nothing. It was getting ready. It's now over. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our COF community, by doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Heaven was busy while you were waiting, my child. It looked like nothing was going on, but everything was. Every whispered prayer, every tear, and every moment you thought you had lost was actually a message to heaven that made things happen. I was putting pieces where they belonged, but you couldn't see it. I was putting things together so precisely that when the time came, they would all fit together perfectly. You didn't see the movement because that's when I do my best work. While you thought no one was paying attention, angels were busy making the plans you prayed for come true. Before you arrived, I sent my messengers to places you couldn't get to on foot. They went into places you've never been and talked to people you've never met in order to get ready for your blessing. Heaven heard your cries. You had to wait and I moved. Your heart stayed open and I gave tasks to my angels on your behalf. They walked into other people's lives, changing minds, opening doors, shifting events, and lining up timing so that everything would work out perfectly. When I said, you thought it was taking too long, but there was never a delay. It was just being planned. Nothing I build will ever break, so I don't feel the need to rush. Every second of what you thought was silence was actually God moving. My angels were always busy. They carried your name in front of my throne and I told them over and over what to do. They kept you safe from accidents you didn't know about and harm you didn't see coming. They also fought battles in the spiritual world that you could not have won by yourself. There was an army moving toward you in the spirit world, even though you thought you were still. Remember times when things were about to go wrong, but somehow worked out. It wasn't luck. It was me. It was my hand that moved, fixed, healed, and turned things around. Every bad thing that happened to you was actually a divine detour that led you to something better. Every no you heard was to keep me safe. Every door that was shut was a wall that kept things that weren't meant for you out. Heaven's way of saying we're not done getting ready yet was every delay. You were coming soon. So I had to line up people and places that were still being taken shape. My child, the world you can't see isn't quiet. Everything about it is alive, has a purpose and moves. Heaven doesn't stop even when you're still. The angels I sent to you never go to sleep. They work day and night to make sure that blessings would arrive at just the right time for you. A lot of those good things are already on their way to you. You might not have seen the signs yet, but soon you will. People are talking about you in ways that you don't know about. You thought some doors would never open again are being opened. Chances are coming up in places where people are saying nice things about you. Things have been lined up across time itself. I have been making divine connections that will take you to new times. Some hearts that used to turn away from you have been changed by me. I've been healing wounds that were getting in the way of your progress. There is a big difference between what you see and what I see. I see your whole future. I know where every path leads. And even when you didn't understand the way, I led you to the best one. Every delay was a part of that plan. Every pause was meant to be there. You thought you were waiting for me. But I was actually waiting for things to line up in your life. For some blessings to come true, others must first grow. Some promises need time to grow strong. I didn't want to send you anywhere that wasn't ready for you to get there. So while you were waiting, I was getting people, time, opportunities, and resources ready for you. Some parts of your story that no one else could see were written by me. I was making a base that would be strong enough to hold what's to come. You thought there was peace in the sky. It was filled with the sound of angels moving time for you. Though they brought messages of healing to hearts that needed to let go of grudges. They brought answers to prayers you hadn't been praying for a long time. They brought calm to places where there was a lot of chaos. On nights when you couldn't even lift your head, they gave your tired soul strength. Even though you felt alone, everyone was around you. Though you felt forgotten, you were safe. Say, you're my lifeline. If God has held you through every storm, He is my strength when I am weak. My beloved, you need to know that nothing you prayed for went away. You spoke with faith and not a word fell to the ground. Every prayer I said turned into a seed that I planted at the right time. Some grew quickly while others didn't bloom for years, but all of them are still alive. They have been fed faith, hope, and love by the angels. You are about to see what has been growing all this time underground. It's time to harvest. The answer is whole. What you thought was buried was being built on. An angel is moving around you right now. You can feel them but not see them. That sudden peace you feel is them. The soft warmth in your heart right now is them telling you that heaven is close. They're already here, not coming. As they arrived, they brought happiness, fulfillment, and breakthroughs. They are setting things in motion that will come true for you in the next few days. The things you've been hoping for and the prayers you've said, the dreams you've been whispering have come true. You are on the verge of making things happen. What I said I would do is no longer being planned. It's in the mail. What you asked for has already been done by the hand of heaven that you can't see. The miracle was being wrapped up and sealed at just the right time while you were waiting. It's already been done and is on its way to you. Soon you'll start to see signs of it. A surprise favor, blessings, sudden peace, and confirmations that seem to come from nowhere. There is no chance in any of these. They look like the Prince of Heaven. Jesus told the storm, "Peace, be still." The same Jesus told your situation, "Move now." Things that were held back are now being let go of. Everything that was put off is now moving faster. The walls that kept you from getting what you prayed for are coming down. It's no longer possible to wait. The doors that looked like they were locked are now opening because I told them to. You don't need to fight for something that is already over. My child, you don't need to beg for something that was sent to you already. Now all you have to do is believe. The answers are already being worked on. The wonder is already alive. In heaven, the promise has already come true and it's coming into your life right now. What comes next will seem easy because the unseen has been working for you for a long time. Everything will start to fit together on its own. You'll start to feel blessed and peace will fill the air around you. You've reached the point where what was hidden can be seen. The time for work that can't be seen is over. Now is the start of the time of revealed glory. Proof will come to you instead of you having to look for it. Blessings will come to you instead of you having to chase them. It's time for the work that began in your prayers to come to life right in front of your eyes. What took years to build will now be seen in days. My child, heaven has spoken and set you free. Now is the end of the waiting season. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. The words have already come out of my mouth and neither heaven nor earth can take them back. The order is now sealed. The order has been given. God's court has agreed with what you have been praying for, hoping for, and holding on to through the storm. The walls of waiting are coming down. Since you've arrived at your appointed time, the time to move has begun, and the sound of celebration fills all time. Heaven is happy right now. They were with you through the quiet nights and now they are singing your victory song. They have seen you go through a lot. They've seen you cry now that the chains of delay are broken. They are happy. The heavens are full of color, sound, and happiness. A divine explosion that says it's time. In the real world, the trumpet of freedom has been sounded and things that were still are now moving. There is change in the air itself. Your earth is in sync with what I say. Creation is doing what I tell it to do in your life. I am the God who says something and then sees it happen. I have said that you are free. I talked to the things that were holding you back and they came down. I talked to the storms that were around you and they stopped. I talked to the delay that was making you mad and it let go of you. You are now in the time of acceleration, not the time of resistance. Things that used to take years will now happen in seconds because I have already favored you. I am giving everything that was moving slowly divine speed. What was sleeping is waking up, and what was dying is coming back to life. My beloved, I know how heavy it was on your heart to wait. I know how hard it was to hold on to hope when it seemed like it was slipping away. But now, pay close attention. Your faith has been respected. Each prayer you said with faith has become a key that opened this season. What I promised you is about to happen and nothing can stop it now. My word has always been true and it will always be true for you. When the doors open, they won't close. The good things that are coming will not be taken away. The peace that is coming won't just last a short time. It will last and grow. Keep an eye out for signs that things are about to change. You'll start to notice even the smallest changes. Conversations will change to favor you. Doors that used to be closed on you will now swing open. And strength will return where it used to reside. I'm giving your spirit new energy, giving your lungs fresh air and making your vision clear. Things that were heavy will now seem light. It will become easy to do things that seemed impossible before. I'm making your days full of grace and alignment. You have already been seen by the angels I sent you. They are making paths, getting rid of obstacles, and making divine intersections where fate and chance will meet. You'll walk into rooms that are already set up for you. Calls will come that will change everything. You will be in the right place at the right time because I have set the time with my hand. I have planned this moment for you since before you were born. So you will not miss it. Does that make you feel something there? It is heaven confirming what I said. Because my spirit is moving. The air around you is changing. Every group that used to be against you is now weaker. All the chains that used to hold you back are now broken. The doors that wouldn't give in to you now do what I say. There are no longer any spiritual walls that could hide your breakthrough. You won't have to choose between prayer and promise anymore. You are taking steps toward making what you believed for come true. Every area that was hurt by the weight is getting better because of me. Your mind will get back to normal. Your body will get stronger again. You'll feel better about yourself. Your faith will get stronger. You may have been tired from waiting. But now you can run and not get tired. And you can walk and not pass out. You lost confidence, joy, passion, and hope which the delay tried to take away. I am giving them back to you. You'll feel like living again. You'll have another dream. You'll keep going with a new fire in your heart. It's not whispering that the heavens are calling your name out. They are telling you that it is done. It's no longer time to wait. No one or nothing can take back your order of release once it's been sent out. The same God who split the seas, moved mountains, and spoke the stars into being has spoken into your life and told you. Right now is the time when everything starts to change for you. The speed increase you are about to feel is not a coincidence. It's heaven. While it took a long time to plant, it will soon be time to harvest. Good things will happen to you before you even ask for them. Before you finish the prayer, answers will come to you. The miracles will happen naturally and without any trouble, as if heaven has told the world to work in your favor. The time of waiting was long, but the reward will come quickly. Don't be scared of how fast things can change. Some people will say it comes out of nowhere, but you'll know it's been building up the whole time. This moment has been touched by every prayer, tear, and act of faith. I remember everything you said to me. I haven't forgotten anything about your life. Now I'm letting go of everything I've worked on. You'll be amazed at how well it all fits together and think only God could have done this right now. The peace you've been longing for is coming over you. The peace is not in danger. It's deep and will last. When things get busy, it will keep you steady. The favor that seemed far away is now like a shield around you. Blessings that were supposed to come later are now coming even faster. The happiness that left your heart is coming back stronger than before. You have been waiting too long, my child, and heaven will not make you wait any longer. Take a bold step forward because you are on your way to happiness. Don't look back. It's no longer time to wait. Do not question what I'm making you do. It's already okay with God. What I promised you is about to happen, and nothing can stop it now. Soon, what I've been building in the unseen will show up in the world around you. You will be able to see with your own eyes what you could only see in your mind before. You will hold in your hands what you used to only hold in prayer. My child, raise your head and breathe normally again. The storm is over. The wait is gone. The sound of heaven's joy fills the air now that you've reached your appointed time. There are no longer any chains. Now that the doors are open, there will be no more waiting. Go ahead with your new start because heaven has spoken your freedom. Oh, okay. Dad, I trust you with my whole life if he's always been there for you. Please share this video. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass by you. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.